Hello Leo, welcome to this space. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new here and don't know me, my name is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, and my channel is Wow Oracle. Well Leo, I am here today to connect with you to do your energy reading for the week of August 9th through August 15th, 2020. Now let me kind of explain what we'll do here a little bit before we get going. So what we're going to do is we're going to tap into your energy. First and foremost, we'll be pulling your overall energy through the oracle cards. Then after that, we'll pull some chakra cards to see what chakras are being highlighted for you this week. And then we'll get into your tarot and I'll explain that as we go along. But let's go ahead and get right into it. But before I start, please remember these are general readings. They're not going to resonate with everybody. So take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you're here checking out your sun sign and you're not finding your message here, feel free to check out your moon and or your rising signs. And if that time you still don't find your message, either you can come back next week when I'll have a whole new set of messages, or you can feel free to check out one of the other beautiful readers out there on YouTube. I do support them all. But let's go ahead and get right into it. So first and foremost, like I said, Leos, we're going to be tapping into your overall energy using the oracle cards. So give me one moment while I do that. Okay, Spirit, so what messages do you have for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 9th through August 15th. What needs to be brought to Leo's attention, and what is their overall energy of the week? What is Leo's overall energy of the week for August 9th through August 15th, 2020? What are they going through? What's around their space? And what's kind of happening with them for that week? Okay, so you know what? Now, I don't normally read oracle cards in the reverse, but I am going to go ahead and take this one because I'm getting a different feeling. Okay, so we do have standstill. And with standstill, that's normally about something not moving, something really not progressing and maybe kind of being blocked. But I'm actually feeling that things are kind of opening up for you, Leo. I feel like it's an opposite kind of feeling. I feel like you were kind of stuck where you weren't really being able to move forward, but those blocks are being cleared now so that you have a more open path to what it is you're trying to create and what it is you're trying to do. So with this standstill card, I definitely feel like there's the opposite sense of standstill. Things are finally moving forward and you're really progressing in your life and you're moving towards what it is you've been trying to create, what it is you want, whether it's love or a job or whatever situation it may be. Things are no longer stagnant. Things are no longer stagnant and situations are finally moving forward. Now your second card to come out is potential. Yes, because whatever it is you're working on, whatever it is you're creating, like I said, whether it's a relationship or a job situation, there's a lot of potential here. There's a lot of energy that is in a very positive sense that is going to kind of open up, because it's almost like I feel what it is here is that whatever it is you've been doing, you're being noticed. You're being noticed and you're being seen for who you are and for what you can offer. And whether if it's a job situation, your employer is seeing your potential. And if it's a relationship, the person that you are connecting with sees you for you and understands what you can bring into their life, and what I feel is they're actually really quite excited about this situation. They're really quite excited about this situation because the card on top of the deck is the wisdom card. And to me, it's like, I almost feel like what it is you are an old soul, Leo. You're an old soul and you have a lot of information, you have a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge inside of you, and you're able to share that with others, and people see you for that, and they see you as that being like, a sense of how you can give back to them, because they're like, oh my gosh, you know, Leo knows so much, Leo sees so much, and they can really help me to they can really help me to move forward in my life as well. And that's where the people see your potential. So I am getting a strong job situation here, though. I know that I do kind of read more soul level, so it doesn't really like exactly go into love or, you know, or into career per se. It's more like what we're going through as a whole and as a person. But I feel here there's just some sort of potential because you have the wisdom above others to be able to create some kind of movement in a job or in a situation or some sort of opportunity. So that's what I'm seeing as your overall energy for the week. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and shed these two cards here, and we're going to keep this standstill in reverse here for you. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to move into the next part of your reading. But definitely the reason why I'm keeping this here is because I just feel this sense of the necessity to help you to understand that you have everything that you need within you, Leo, to create the action that you need in your life to propel yourself forward at this time, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and do, Leo, is we're going to move forward. And, you know, in the past, Leo, if you've been here before, what I would normally do is I would pull the energies to help keep you grounded and the energies to help you be more open. But I have been switching this up. This is the second time I'm doing this because Spirit said I needed to change things. So what we're doing now is we're going to be using a part of the Psychic Tarot deck, which is the chakras, to kind of see what 2 chakras are being highlighted for you at this time. What 2 chakras are being brought to balance and are going to help you to really understand what it is that's going on in and around your space for the week of August 9th through August 15th, okay? So give me one moment while I go ahead and tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, so what chakras are being highlighted for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 9th through August 15th. Okay, so we do have your first one out. Let's go ahead and get your second one. All right, there we go. All right, so the first chakra being highlighted for you is actually the chakra that you rule. The sign of Leo rules the crown chakra. So yes, there's a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge being downloaded into your energy body. You're receiving some sort of spiritual gift this week that is really helping you to kind of come into this place of wholeness where you're understanding how to move forward. You're transcending the limits you've had in your life before. You're creating that action necessary to push yourself forward, and you're bringing your desires towards you. And what's happening is because you're finally embodying your highest potential, and your faith is really being strong this week, and you're being awakened to what it is that you can do to help others and people around you, whether, like I said, it's job or relationship or whatever it may be. You have a lot of spiritual energy around you helping you to thrust forward. And we also have a 7 here, and the 7 is about spirituality and discovery and knowledge. So you are really awakening to who it is you are this week, Leo, and that's really helping you to step up in your life and to push yourself forward and to help other people to do that as well. Now, the second chakra being highlighted for you is the throat chakra. Yes, so some of you are speakers, some of you are motivational speakers and teachers and healers, and you just have a way with words. You're able to walk your truth, and what happens when you do that this week, Leo, you are showing other people that they also can walk their truth. And you're using your throat chakra as a way of an expression. You're sharing, you're teaching, you're talking, you're channeling, and you're embodying your truth this week. And it's helping you to really step up into a leadership role. You're bringing a lot of strength to the table and a lot of potential. And that's really thrusting you forward in your week, helping you to really kind of embody who it is you are and what it is you're doing and where it is you're going. And that's where that release of that stagnancy is. You're moving away from stagnancy and you're being your authentic self, and it's putting you exactly where you need to be on your path at this time, creating that action necessary to move towards your highest potential, okay? So now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to move forward into the tarot portion of your reading, and we're going to be using the Psychic Tarot. It's a little bit untraditional, but I will explain the cards as we go along. But with the tarot, Leo, we're going to look at the positive energies coming in for you for the week, as well as what negative energies are coming your way. We'll look at how to best invite those positive energies in, as well as how the negative energies could affect you and things of that like. But let's go ahead and get right into it. So first and foremost, Leo, we will look at the positive energies coming in for you for the week, as well as what negative energies are coming your way, because, you know, we do live in a world of polarity, so we have to look at both sides of the spectrum to really understand how to best make our way through our weeks, given all the different energies that are coming our way, okay? So let's go ahead and tap in. All right, Spirit, so what are the positive energies coming in for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. We have triumphant success. Yes, it's almost like this is the Ace of Swords in the traditional tarot. So you have a lot of power this week. There are a lot of breakthroughs happening for you. You're having a sense of mental clarity, and you're really understanding. You're understanding how it is you need to move forward, because you're gaining some sort of wisdom and some sort of knowledge that is giving you the truth necessary to really propel yourself forward this week. I feel like for some of you in the past, things weren't exactly working out, and look, I'm having a little bit of issue with my throat chakra right now. Excuse me. So I feel like in the past, for some of you, you weren't really sure how to speak up. You weren't really sure what you needed to say. You weren't really sure what you needed to do, but now that's changing. That's changing, and you're gathering the energy that you need to finally break through into what it is you've been trying to do, what it is you've been trying to create, and who it is you're trying to be. And Spirit's coming in, and they're giving you that sort of truth so that you can have that mental clarity necessary to really break through into your happiness and break through into the positivity that is coming in for you, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and move forward, and we're going to find out what negative energies are coming your way, okay? So Spirit, what negative energies are coming towards the way of Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay, firm foundations. Okay, so with the firm foundations card, this is like the Four of Pentacles, okay? So what I feel here with this firm foundations card is that you've kind of been on shaky ground. You've been on shaky ground. Things exactly haven't been very clear for you on how to move forward. You've been really trying, though. You've been trying. You've been using all your energy. You've been using all your energy to really create, to get moving, to do things. And I feel like, you know, your happiness has been tried a little bit because of this. You haven't really felt like there was movement. And for some of you, I get the sense of kind of like maybe a little bit of like giving up, and you weren't really sure how to move forward. You were looking at that mountain in front of you. You're like, I don't know if I can climb that. But see, that's the problem. That's the negative energy coming your way, is Spirit's trying to tell you that you have a lot of potential. You have a lot of potential, and you have a lot of wisdom within you. You just need to go towards your dreams. But I feel like for some of you, because you're seeing the road ahead as a really hard road, you're not really sure how to get there and what to do, and that's making you kind of doubt yourself a little bit. You're really not sure if you can really move forward yet. Some of you are like trying to protect yourselves, and it's time for you to really let your guards down. So you kind of have to go towards things kind of with a sense of a blind eye. It's time for you just to take that leap of faith. But for some of you, I see that this week you're still having a bit trouble with that, and you know, it's like you're not really sure if the foundation is strong enough. You're not really sure if there's going to be a stable road ahead of you, and you're kind of fearing. You're fearing the journey at this time. But what we're going to do is we'll get deep into this, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward. So now we're going to look at how to best invite in those positive energies of that triumph and success. And then we'll also look at how this negative energy of this not feeling a strong, firm foundation underneath you and how that could affect you. All right, Spirit. So how can my Leos best invite in the positive energies? Leo, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 9th through August 15th. How can my Leos best invite in those positive energies? How can they really... wisdom. Yes, by using the wisdom you have within yourself. By understanding that you have all the energy, all the information, all the knowledge necessary to create the triumphant success in your life. It's about going within and trusting that you have everything that you need. I'm getting a sense of like the Magician card, you know? The Magician is someone who uses all the elements, air, fire, water, earth, and air, pentacles, swords, cups, and wands to create prosperity in their life. So definitely with this wisdom card, which is like the Hierophant in traditional tarot, this is about possibly seeking out a teacher, possibly seeking out somebody who can help you to unlock those inner gifts that you already have, Leo. Now, this could be a friend, a family member. It could be a lover. It could be a teacher. It could be a counselor. It could be someone in a church you go to if you go to church, whatever it is. But there's someone above you. There's someone above you. It could also be that for some of you, just need to trust in your higher power. And you need to trust in what you have within you to really unfold as it needs to. But I feel like for some of you, definitely there's a need to possibly seek out somebody to help you to unlock your spiritual gifts, to unlock the wisdom you have within yourself. Because, you know, as I'm looking at this card, I see this book here. That to me is almost kind of indicative of the Akashic Records. So I feel like you have everything within you necessary, but you haven't quite unlocked the key to your Akashic Records. Now, I'm not sure if many of you know about that. I'm sure some of you do, but Akashic Records are normally accessible through astral projection and through lucid dreaming and meditation. So it could be beneficial for some of you to start a meditation routine this week and really get into that and go strong into that. Because I feel like once you open that book to your knowledge, you are really going to tap into some serious energy. Some serious energy that is going to take that stagnancy in your life and it's going to turn it upside down, just like this card says, and it's going to help to move you forward into prosperity, creating firm foundations. Creating firm foundations. Because I see that whatever you've been working on, it's been challenging. It has been challenging because you didn't quite have everything you needed. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you know, as you see this person in this card, it's kind of naked. They only have themselves. They don't have, like, you know, the sword of truth and the shield of protection and things of that sense, you know? And it's like, it's because you didn't have everything you needed to create those firm foundations yet. But But I feel like definitely you're tapping into that energy this week because you're gaining some spiritual knowledge, and that's helping you to bring in that success that you've been wanting, that success that you've been needing, opening yourself up to that wisdom and finally seeing your potential, and other people are also seeing your potential, okay? So now we're going to move forward, and we're going to see how to best, we're going to see how those negative energies could affect you. So Spirit, how are these negative energies, this shaky, firm foundation, going to affect my Leos? Okay, let's see what we got here for you, Leo. We do have discontent and boredom. Yeah, so this has been a long, arduous road. You've been going on this road for some time, and there hasn't been a lot of advancement. I feel like there hasn't been a lot of, like firm movement forward, and you've been really unhappy about the situation. And I feel like if you're not willing to really just keep going and not give up and use the strength that you have within you, you're going to kind of fall back. You're going to fall back, and you're going to feel like you want to turn around, and you're going to feel like you want to walk away. But I don't feel like that's what's needed for you. I feel like what needs to be happening here is you need to see things from a different perspective. I feel like once you turn around and look at things differently, you're going to see the road ahead. But right now, because there hasn't been a firm foundation, and because things are kind of shaky, you're kind of been focused on the negative. And by focusing on that negative aspect, you're going to kind of create that stagnancy once again when it's time for you to move away from that stagnancy, and it's time for you to move forward, time for you to move towards movement forward. Do you see what I'm saying? Sorry, that took me a second to get that out of my mouth. Move towards movement forward. You know what I'm saying? Because we do have that 4 there, and the 4 is about those structures and those foundations again. So we do have 2 4s on the board. So something here speaks to me about, what you do. What you do and who you truly are, and the foundations that you create in your own life. And I feel like for some of you, you're just kind of, I'm seeing like baby steps. I'm feeling like for some of you, you're just kind of starting the spiritual process. For some of you are just kind of starting the spiritual process, and you're walking with new legs, like new baby legs, and you're feeling that shaky foundation because you're not really sure, the precariousness of this level and how to move forward. And it's like, for some of you, you're like, well, I don't know if I'm ready for this. And that's where that discontent and that boredom comes in, because, this is like the 4 of Cups, okay? So it's like you need to kind of reevaluate the situation and just keep moving forward and trust in the process. You need to trust in the process and don't allow yourself to kind of falter back into feeling like you can't do this. Because I feel like definitely you do have all the energy and power within you to move forward this week, but you just have to trust in the process. But now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward, and we're going to look at the benefits of the positive energies coming in for you this week, as well as how to best overcome the negative challenges. All right, Spirit, so what are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for my Leos? My Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 9th through August 15th. How can my Leos benefit, or how will they benefit from the positive energies? All right, Leos, yes. So you are finally stepping up. You are stepping up in your life. You are being that natural born leader, and you're standing your ground. This is the 7 of Wands. This is all about persevering, not giving up, taking on the challenges and saying, you know what? No matter what comes my way, no matter how shaky the ground, no matter how hard it's been, I know that I'm going to be successful. I know that I have everything within me, so I'm going to stand up, I'm going to speak my truth, I'm going to be who I am, and I'm going to see that things are finally going to start moving forward, and I'm going to benefit from this. I'm going to benefit from the energy around me, because I know that I can trust in my path at this time. I know that I'm going in the right direction. Spirit has my back. Spirit supports me. And I'm going to do what I need to do to discover my path forward. I have my spiritual power behind me. I have my knowledge within me. I will reflect along this journey, but I will continue my movement forward. I will continue my movement forward, because no matter what tries to challenge me, I will persevere through it. I will persevere through it because I have the energy of the lion within me. You are Leo, and you do have that energy within you. All you have to do is trust in yourself. Trust that you can do it. Trust that you can create your reality. You can create your best life. You just have to keep moving forward. Trust that you can conquer all, Leo. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to see how to best overcome the negative challenges. So Spirit, how can my Leos best overcome the negative challenges? All right. So we do have the sacrifice card. So that is the 12. So this is normally, this would be the Hanged Man. Okay, so there's something here. Yes. So with this hangman energy, this sacrifice energy, you need to give of yourself. You need to give of yourself to the situation and trust in the process. Trust that everything is folding exactly how it's meant to. Even though the ground is a little shaky, even though it's been a hard road and it's been a little unsettling, and there's been some hard times, there's been some sadness, there's been some anger, there's been some frustration. This is about knowing that you are gaining more wisdom and more knowledge than you ever thought necessary. That all your spiritual power is coming in through your crown chakra, because do you see this rainbow? Do you see this rainbow coming right into the top of her head? That is like all that energy, all that wisdom, all that knowledge coming in. But there's a need for you to kind of let the process happen how it's meant to happen. You see what I'm saying? It's like there's a need to take a pause. There's a need to take a pause. Now, maybe this has to do with that standstill. Maybe because you were at a standstill, what was happening is you were gaining more energy around you to get what you needed to move forward. And what's happening is now that that's turned around, you're finally understanding that you can conquer all, that you're gaining the strength to conquer all. Because it's no longer a time for you to restrict yourself. It's not a time for you to let go of what you've been working on. It's a time for you to no longer delay. It's a time for you to create that action and create that movement, knowing that Spirit's got your back and knowing that everything's going to work out exactly how it's meant to. Because, we have a 1 and a 2 here, and a 1 is about new beginnings and potential, and a 2 is about balance and choices, and together it makes a 3, which is growth and achievement of goals. So you are definitely moving towards the potential in your life, okay? So now what we're going to go and do is we're going to pull you one more tarot card, and this is going to be the overall impact from the energies positive and negative. So Spirit, what is the overall impact from the energies positive and negative for my Leos? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Here we go, Leo. Let's see what's come out for you. Triumph. Look at, we have another victory card. Yes, you are moving towards your victory. You are moving towards your happiness. This is the Chariot card in the traditional tarot, and that's about victory, determination, using all the energy inside of you and inserting that into your life and using that to create action, to create movement, to create your path and to be on your path, using both sides of yourself, your dark side and your light side, to really move towards where it is you're trying to go, to really see your dreams and going after those goals, knowing, like I said, like what I told you, that you have all the wisdom inside of you to conquer all. To conquer all areas of your life that you have felt there was stagnancy, that you have felt that there was no movement. That those things are finally going to be brightening up, things are going to be getting better, and you're going to triumph. You're going to triumph in the situation. Because you're gaining the knowledge and you're discovering how it is you need to move forward. And you're going to have that victory. You will have that victory. You will have that victory, Leo. I see it strongly here for you that you will have a victory. Because we do have 2 triumph cards here. And that's a lot of success, a lot of happiness. Oh, wow. What a beautiful reading, Leo. I mean, can it get any better? I mean, yes, the road's been hard. Like I said, the road's been hard, but you've done it well. You've been doing this well, and you've been gaining everything you need to really move forward. Because we do have, we have 3 major arcana on the board, and that's big shifts and big changes. So big things are happening for you. You're gathering the will so that you can go forward and do. Do what it is you want, create what it is you want, and be who it is you are meant to be. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move forward and we're going to use the Divine Directions by Jade Sky to get you 3 advice cards for the week, okay? This is a little something extra just to, a couple more drops of wisdom from Spirit for you for your week. So give me one moment. All right, Spirit, what messages of wisdom and guidance and love and truth and healing do you have for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 9th through August 15th. What messages of wisdom, love, guidance, and truth do you have for Leo? Okay, we got 2. Let's see if we can get you one more. One more for Leo, please. There we go. All right, so the first card. The first card out is meditate. So for definitely for some of you, like I said with this wisdom card, it's time to take up meditation if you don't already do that. But I see that there's going to be a boost in your meditation practices. Okay, I feel like visualizations will be coming into play. You're going to finally feel like you're getting somewhere when it comes to meditation. So for some of you, if you've been like doing meditation, you're like, well, I don't really see what's happening here. Nothing's really kind of being created. That's going to change. That's going to change because Spirit is opening up your crown chakra so that new energy can be brought in. So definitely, if you've been meditating, continue meditating. And if you haven't been meditating, it may be smart to take up a routine of meditation. There are many beautiful meditation videos on YouTube, and all the other streaming platforms have different videos on meditation. Check it out, try it out, and I think that you're going to see a lot of benefits from meditation. Okay. Now your second card to come out is signs. It says your past loved ones are never far from you. Notice the signs they send you. So I feel like your guides, your angels, past loved ones, your ancestors are all around you at this time, showing you signs and synchronicities, numbers on the clock, symbols that are really giving you the energy that you need to move forward. So open your eyes and be aware of what's happening around you, because it's like I feel like the universe is sending you a lot of signals to show you how it is you need to move forward at this time. Now, your third card to come out is clearing. Remove energy blockages by clearing out unwanted emotional or material clutter. So I feel with this clearing card, yeah, this is about, clearing out the road ahead. Clearing out the road ahead, trusting that obstacles are being lifted, situations of hardship are being removed, so that you can move towards your best life. Where stagnancy was there, that's being cleared out, so a new path can be forged forward. All right, Leo. Well, those are your messages for this week. I hope they resonated with you. If so, please comment below. Let me know how. Also, if you're new to my channel and you like my content, please like, click, subscribe. Go ahead and hit that bell if you want to be notified to my future content. That's how you'll see when my new videos come out. And also share this video with anybody you feel who's on this path, anybody you feel that's going through this at this time. Well, this is me, Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, signing off from my channel, Wow Oracle. Also, I want to say, if you guys want to check out my Instagram, I do have an Instagram. It's Wow Oracle, so at Wow Oracle. Also, you can email me at woworacle1111@gmail.com if you have any questions or want to talk to me about anything. But yeah, so this is Gennaro, like I said, aka BhodiBoy G, signing off from my channel, Wow Oracle, saying thank you so much, Leo, for being with me in this space. Thank you so much for connecting with me and for being open to the message from Spirit. I hope you're able to take something from this to thrust your week towards health, wealth, prosperity, love, and light. All right, Leo, I'll see you guys next week. Much love from me to you. Namaste.